Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.
The taste of food is so related to the culture, the aroma of the kitchen. This is something that brings home to you. It is something that you probably wanted to put in your suitcase when you leave your country, and you can't.
Back in 1976, Ramon Cisneros said goodbye to the home-cooked tastes and smells of Venezuela. He was off to attend college at the University of Tennessee at Martin to study English, and he wasn't alone.
About 600 people came from Venezuela. There was a gentleman there who created a new school. It was English as a second language. You start missing, of course, your culture right away. You miss your family, and then food becomes a big issue. I think food was one of the things that we missed the most. So what we tried to do was to recreate those foods that we have in our homeland.
Many Venezuelan dishes involved hard-to-find ingredients like specialty corn flour and tropical fruits and vegetables. But one dish in particular involved ingredients commonly found in small-town Tennessee.
It's called pabellón criollo, which is very common in the Caribbean basin. But it's basically meat and rice and black beans and plantains. So at that time, the plantains was, kind of the thing that it was hard to find. But brown sweet potato was a great substitute for it initially.
Once Ramon started cooking, the aroma attracted some welcome attention.
That's when I met Debbie, and she was very curious from day one about the Venezuelan food. Several of us were dating American girls, which was a great way to learn English.
I was literally swept off my feet. He was just really quite adventurous and fun-loving, and that's one of the things that I remember most about meeting the Venezuelan group. They were really fun-loving and had a lot of tradition. I realized that there was a bigger world out there than just Tennessee or even the United States of America. And different languages and different cultures can bring you things that you've never even imagined or tasted before. The pabellón, the rice and the beans and the meat with the flavors of the onions and the peppers, things we were familiar with but never in that type of cooking. It's really delicious. I will say one of the things that I cherish about the Venezuelans, they are so family oriented. And food is a part of that, the deep family ties they have with each other. It helps us today to continue that culture that we loved so much.
Today, more Venezuelans are moving to Nashville as the economic and political crisis in Venezuela has forced millions to leave the country in search of a better life.
I moved to Nashville 2 years ago. Everything was getting worse and worse in my country, so I wasn't able to get a lot of food, medicines. It was really hard. I have to start like a new life here, something that I wasn't expecting. I'm happy here, and I'm glad that I'm here, but it wasn't nothing that I planned for my future.
Despite many hardships, moving to a city with a vibrant Hispanic culture and a growing number of Venezuelans has eased the transition and created new opportunities.
Nashville is now like a multicultural city. Today, I'm able to go here in Nashville, different places, and have my own Venezuelan food like arepas. I'm so grateful that I'm able to do that outside my country. In that moment, I'm feeling like I'm back home.
"20 years ago, when we came here to the States, we didn't see many Venezuelan people here. Nowadays, you can see many Venezuelans coming here to Nashville. I mean, I feel so good about it, because it'll give them an opportunity just to make a life like we did."
Fidel Vasquez and his wife, Ivan Reyes, are the owners of Caracasville, a Nashville eatery that serves up Venezuelan-style street food at the Nashville Farmers Market. Their specialty is a sandwich made with a warm and chewy cornbread called an arepa.
One of the most popular ways to cook arepa is on the grill, and it's so good. And you get it off the grill, and you fill up the arepa with the chicken. You can do beef, you can do pork, you can do seafood, you can do vegetables. Whatever you put in the arepa, it's gonna be good. I think the most important ingredient is what you put in your soul. When you cook, you need to love what you're doing. You cook with your heart.
An arepa is a quintessential Venezuelan meal that makes you feel like home is our comfort food.
Caracasville's arepas have become a popular item at the Nashville Farmers Market, but that success didn't come overnight.
When I came here to the States, I had my degree in computer science, but it was hard for me to get a job because my English skills weren't that good. I didn't mind doing any kind of job. I just took whatever because I know that I need to support my family. And one of the things that I told myself I'm good at is cooking. I feel passionate about cooking. I love cooking. How hard could it be? And that's when I found Nashville Farmer Market.
When we first started, we were like, nobody, like 2 or 3 customers. And I was like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to disappoint Fidel. I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll do better tomorrow.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And they did do better, so much so that they had to recruit their daughters to help out.
They come, and when they come, they're so happy to help us, and they're like, Mom, I feel like we're going somewhere.
My family is one of the main reasons that I'm doing what I'm doing. I start cooking because I just want to give them a better future.
Fidel is fulfilling his dream of running a successful business, but he and his family haven't forgotten the ongoing struggles of those who are still in Venezuela.
Most of my family are in Venezuela. It's really hard what they're living. My cousins disabled, we don't have food. I tell them, you know what, I can help you. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful that I came at the right time, and that I work hard for what I have, and that I can help my family too.
I feel proud of what I do. I feel proud of my food. I feel proud of my own culture, and that's what inspired me.
Next Door Neighbors is made possible by the support of the Nissan Foundation.